Alright, welcome back to more of Hidden Duality. And last part we pretty much climbed up the whole tower, and not quite gonna go to Ganon's world yet, because there's still another bonus dungeon to go through. And again, the reason I didn't do this before is because of the item you get from this place. Would have made climbing the tower a little bit easier. Alright, so where you need to go here is, I think there's actually a clue, like one of those pay-for-info points that kind of gives you a hint on this. You can actually swim up this little passage. And you notice the fairy statue next to that, yeah, kind of gives you a hint about this. And this rock, yeah, you need a better than a regular bomb. Okay, so let's go into this place. And welcome to the Master Dome. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting place to go through. There's some very interesting gimmicks to this place. I mean, starting off with a Patra and a bunch of statue fireballs shooting at you, yeah, that's a great start. And I think you need the whole Triforce just to get into this place. And yeah, you got wind robes here. Yeah, this place is gonna be interesting to go through. Okay, I think let's start by going right. Yeah, there's a nasty gimmick to this place. Yeah, you can kind of see that I can kind of barely see where I am. I mean, look at this. It's like... this is a pretty nasty gimmick, and, you know, you can barely kind of trace out the path through this place. Okay, back to a more normal room. Another one of these trap mazes to go through. Well, this one's a bit more interesting because of the conveyor belts. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get through this mess. One of you is supposed to come from the other direction. I mean, look at this. And yeah, there's gonna be more of these rooms. Yeah, it's just really difficult to trace out where the enemies are. I think there are lights in here, and then it looks like fire trebles. Let's see, I'm gonna just kind of stumble through this place. Well, this is interesting, because you can't even see yourself. You know, I just whip out the arrows, just make this a little easier for myself. You almost wonder how you're gonna get through to this. I'm just trying to get a feel of where I am on the screen. Okay, so I'm right next to the traps right now. Look at this. This might be easier just to try to run through this. I mean, there's no easy way through this. Eventually you reach the key. And just push your way through the room. Yeah, you're just kind of stumbling through this room. I think there's something on this screen. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's really hard to see. It's like you can faintly see the wall kind of move a little bit. And I might have to be a little bit quick on this one, because when you get into this room... Yeah, there are wind robes in here. And wall masters. So just quickly grab the boss key out of there. And that's a one-way passage. Oh, I gotta go through this again. Yeah, just to explore some of the other rooms. But I think it's just a dead end, actually. I don't think it leads to anything. Yeah, you can see how annoying this place can get to explore. Oh, there are more wind robes in here. There are a lot of them, actually. Well, at least I got hearts back. Yeah, there's really nothing in here. Oh, another one of these rooms. Yeah, I can barely trace out the room here. And this doesn't really lead to anything. I think it's just a dead-end loop. Not sure what the whole point of that was. Okay, we'll just make our way back to the start. you know, easier just to leave the blocks there. Give me some bit of shelter as I snipe off the dark nuts. Okay, go to the left now. Yep, same thing. Okay, right now I know I'm in a doorway. A lot of enemies are kind of clogging up the doorway here.
Okay, let's see which way to go first. What's up here? Oh, that's gonna be a really fun room to go through. Oh my gosh. I don't think you can see yourself in this room. And you got this to deal with. I'll just get rid of as much stuff as I can. Try to reposition myself. I don't want to actually get rid of everything in this room. I want to try to leave one enemy behind. Now, luckily the half tile trick is being very useful to me. You know, because they can't actually hit me if you stand in the right position. Just trying to see how many more enemies are in here. Okay, I think I have it down to one enemy, so that should make that room easier to go through because you have to go through it from another direction. You need your fire boomerang to light up the torch there. Okay, so the map luckily isn't that big to go through, so you don't have to be dealing with this for too long. And just kind of wait for the wind road to kind of move out of the way there a little bit. I don't even know where I am right now. Yeah, you're trying to get a sense of the layout of this room. I mean, you can kind of see where to go, but it's really difficult. Okay, this room, another obstacle course of traps. And there's always one point there that's like a very difficult one to cross. Okay, so after you get to the other side, yeah, you know, it had to be wall masters in here. Couldn't be that simple, huh? Should literally use that
5 seconds of invincibility just trying to get through the traps there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see yourself. I mean, you kind of get used to this after a little bit, but still, it's just trying to figure out where to go in half these rooms. And you gotta... Yeah, again, you have to go back past this room, but see, it's a lot easier when there's only one enemy to deal with rather than a whole bunch of them. So kind of wait for that wind rope to kind of go on a vertical. It'll make it easier to get around. Actually, I might try to take it out now, actually. Assuming it goes vertical. Well, luckily I'm in the doorway, so I'm actually safe right now. Trying to get an idea of where I am on this. Oh my gosh, I just try to get through this one fast. Surprised I actually cut through that one. More wind robes in here? Okay, well, not as bad as it could have been. Okay, so I think this one's kind of a bit of a gauntlet to go through. Yeah, you gotta... I think that's... I want to say that's 10 fire gleots just stacked together. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to go through, huh? Well, at least got through that pretty good, at least. Yeah, the nice thing about, I think at least in the 2.5 version, it looks like you can hit multiple gleots at the same time. Can you imagine if you had to break them one at a time? That'd take a really long time to get through. And your reward for clearing this place is the magic key. Yeah, this is why I waited, because that would have made climbing Ganon's tower a bit easier, because you wouldn't have to find the 25 keys. So I kind of wanted to do it the fair way. Just to show you it's possible. Well, might as well buy whatever supplies I'm missing at this point. Yeah, quite a number of wind robes, especially at the end there. It was like just a mad rush to get to the end. and all the wall masters on top of it. And probably got hit by like a super dark nut and used that bit of invincibility time just to move through. I'll just go buy a couple more super bombs, just to cap myself out. Not that you're gonna need that many more super bombs. But just might as well. Doesn't cost that much money anyway. I'm not even sure if I took a look in these places before. But, again, nothing really important. It's just your common items. And again, yeah, we got a better place to buy potions. But yeah, to find I think the cheapest arrow, you have to go a little bit out of your way. As I showed at the start, we're, a decent place to find arrows. I'm just gonna make my way back to Ganon's tower really quick. It shouldn't take too long. So we should have everything. Yeah, everything's filled up, so now we can actually climb the tower and move on. Still trying to figure out what this is about. Because I'm thinking you can actually use the whistle to warp out. If you go into Ganon's, the overworld. It's odd that there's a warp point there. Alright, so next part we'll actually finish climbing the tower. We actually already climbed it, but we'll go beyond the point where you needed that gem. And we'll go on from there. Alright, see you guys later.